What's up guys, Shadow Elemental here, welcome back to the channel. Quick note before we get into today's video. As you may have noticed on the channel, I am trying to avoid Activision right now. Just they've got a lot of controversy around them. I don't want to support Activision anymore. And there's some Call of Duty clips in my intro. I want to work on a new intro. I've not yet gotten to work on a new intro, but for the meantime, there will not be an intro to my videos. But with that out of the way, let's get into today's video, episode 4 of ShadoCraft. So we start off where we left off, just getting back on day 11 from a little adventure in the snow. And I begin trying to smelt some stone. I want to work on a monument, but I don't have enough stone for it, so I start mining for some. Start smelting some more stone, and I get ready to start working on the monument. I turn the stone into stone bricks for the monument. And then I plot out where I want to put it. I start landscaping the area because it's rather rough where I decide to put it. And I start putting the stone into the ground. Later I'll decide to dig it up. But it's a good base for where I need to clear out. While I'm working, a pillager expeditionary force appears. I take care of them, and then in true Shadow fashion, after this guy dies, I take out the sheep nearby. Gotta keep the murder train running. I put up my banner, the third of them, or the third one, and I begin working on the monument. I don't have enough materials on me at the moment, and I decide I want to change up how the monument sits. I continue working on it. I make the pillars 3 high. Then I start counting out measurements. I come back with just enough resources to finish off the monument. Well, that is the base of the monument. I start putting in I start joining each of the pillars in 4 different archways. I accidentally misplace a slab, a move that's going to cost me a little bit. I climb back up this small temporary pillar and place the slab. For the final bit, I put in a grass block. The monument is supposed to be a reference to one of my friends who just loves finding hard to get blocks and making monuments out of them. Then I start headed down into the mines. This actually starts taking place before I put in the grass block, but I mean, I come back down anyway. A creeper spawns on top of the in a cavern above me. I decide to light that up a bit, now aware of the true dangers that can come with mining. I start bridging down, not bridging down, but carving a stairway down into the deeper caverns below where I had previously mined to. And I create a little waterfall since I'm running out of places to build from, going straight down to the cavern floor. Knowing I'll get lost, I decide to create a little pillar by the waterfall up to sort of mark out where I get home from, or where I go to get home. Sort of an odd shape, but I wanted to get rid of all these blocks. I light up the top of it so no mobs spawn on it. Continue lighting the area and get ready to go down to the true cavern floor, which lays beneath me. I decide I'm going to have to create a pillar down here, which indeed I do. I build it up kind of high, so much so that the blocks actually lose their color and texture to me. Again, light it up so that it's easier to see and so that no mobs spawn on it. I find the remains of an Enderman. I figure he jumped on a stalagmite nearby. Is it mite or tite if it's on the ground? I also find some diamonds. That was a neat find. I immediately make a pickaxe out of them. Therefore, FYI, I just cut this clip early before you see the fourth. I start headed back when I find this cavern off to the side. Why did I say cav? Cav. I block up the lava nearby and find a lava pool. I decide I'm going to gather obsidian from this lava pool, but I continue lighting down the way until I find this pool, which is now going to be where I get enough obsidian for 2 portals from. With 26 obsidian to my name, I start headed back to the other lava pool. I plan to head back, but I get distracted and start running off in another direction. Find a third lava pool. I guess I did get down to lava height. I fight a zombie on my way back up. Actually, I fight 2. There's a baby zombie that's picked up the bones of a skeleton. Pretty sure they don't spawn with bones. So once this little guy dies, I start looking around for where a skeleton's remains could be and find a bone and string, I think. I have a smaller screen than you do. And my voyage home officially begins here. I guess officially begins here doesn't really work considering I've been working back and I break off later. On the way home, I decide to start lowering some of my safety precautions by breaking that 1 piece of cobblestone from my first voyage underground. I make it back to the cavern with the bridge back, but because it's very awkward going home to see the catwalk back to the bridge, I decide to create a new one across. And then I decide to put some of my excess blocks into trying to improve the staircase, because it looks kind of it's just hard to figure out how to get back up, and again, I really want to get rid of some of these excess. I also decide, once I get through the diorite pass home, that I'm going to improve it a little bit and just make it look a bit nicer. It's nothing much. And then I head home, out of the cave, with diamonds to my name, back home. Now, I'm reserving this last part to talk about the future of ShadoCraft. I'm swapping over to PC, so ShadoCraft as you know it is going to change. So I can't actually get the ShadoCraft world onto my PC. And I'm focusing on PC right now. So ShadoCraft, this series, I'm going to leave it in the background. I am not going to upload videos as often from this series, but I still want to do Minecraft. I'm going to be starting a new series in a new world on my PC, ShadoCraft V2. It's going to take some of the skills that I have acquired in the background between recording, which was about the 23rd of December, to now. This day is being, or this video is being uploaded the day I'm editing it. So you know when now is. You can see when now is. And just putting it together. But until next time, this is the Shadow Elemental signing out.